price is low. So, so she started yelling at that, and I told Nikki, one of the older girls, I put him on a conference call with the guy Goldie gave his dinar to. Because he did the same thing. It's a different guy. Goldie turned his dinar in, and the guy said he's gonna cash out, and everybody gonna get a higher rate because we had billions of dinar. I only gave half of mine at that time because I said, Goldie, I remember that guy Felix, the one I told you about the dome when he died, and people had trouble getting their money back. But that's exactly what was gonna happen with Blano when they gave his dinar and something happened to him. How you gonna get your money back? So I only gave half of mine. I didn't give any. I gave half of my dinar and half of my Zimbabwe. That's what I gave. And I kept the other half. And don't you know, Blano now is in the hospital. That was 2000. That was 2018. Blano was in the hospital fighting for his life. But they said he got someone else to take over and stuff. And that's the guy we gave dinar to. I claimed out that that's Bitcoin. And then I got her some Bitcoin. I refinanced her house. I said I was gonna buy the truck and didn't buy it. I wouldn't go to the account and took money. So I said, God, you're gonna pay me over $6,500. That's between me and him. Okay? That's between me and my brother. All right. I said, over the years, I said, nobody went into your husband's account. So they had an attorney that I talked to. And she said, we got, since the day you won that day forward, from Bank of America, we have any transaction. And he said, she said, no, Lord, some of them will be drawing. He said, yes, come on, I'll pay them to be drawing. But nobody came in there and told me down that account. And I said, first of all, I don't even have access to this account. I don't have the account numbers. So I don't know where that line came from. And I also told them how the car dealer go get a truck. So they called me and wanted to pay me for those truck. And I said, I don't have a truck. Why would I be making a pay? And I said, how did you get my number? He told me a family number. I said, which family number? He said, so I can't say. He said you can't make a payment. I don't have his truck. I didn't have it down. So I called his son and said, now, you got the truck. You're not going to make a payment. You got that truck in. They looking for what it was. But you were going to go wait. So we took the truck. I said, oh, my name was so good. So I'm going to keep it. So they want Uncle Wade, my brother, to pay for the truck. And they just think about it. Listen, they got 5 cars in the driveway. 5 cars in the driveway. And they want to go this truck. And Wayne said, I think I should do that. I said, Wayne, as soon as you get it, you got to refinance. So go to releasing that truck. Because his credit was messed up. So he released the truck. I said, so you get the thing refinanced. You know? And that's what Wayne was going to do. Then they said, oh, but we want to keep it. We just need y'all to make the payments on it. And I told her, I said, I won't be making payments on no truck that I don't have. Does that make sense?
No, it don't. So now y'all supposed to step in and take over their daddy affairs or her husband affairs.
That's what she thinks. So I get a letter from some credit card company or from some creditors, a collection agency, a letter from the collection agency saying to the state of the Golden G. Graham and telling me that this can impact your credit. And I had 90 days, and this is like three different debts I had to pay that I need to satisfy. Now, how did they get my name? I said, how did people get my name? I said, well, you and your brother was close. He was closer to you. He told us all, if y'all needed help with anything, seek out. They'll be able to help y'all with anything y'all need to get done. And I was like, I can't. I don't have a power of attorney. Everything is going to probate. And I said, I'm not paying no house payment. I'm not paying no car payment. I'm not paying no credit card bill. She said, Delta, well, there was a order for the house in North Carolina. And she said, so you were managing that? I said, I was not managing that. I said, Lacey was. And I said, all the money I'm going to put in them houses down there, And I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. It's a $3,000 thing from Home Depot. I said, all you gotta do is see in that death certificate and they forgive that. And then she said, well, my attorney wants to know why you ordered the death certificate. I said, because we have estate property, huh? I ain't got to explain to your attorney why I ordered a death certificate for my brother. I said, my brother before he was your husband. That don't make any sense. The attorney was cool, though. He said, yeah. He said, families do that. I said, I'm not paying this debt. He said, we told him for $8,000. I said, I'm not paying that debt. I said, I'm just not paying. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. And then Nikki, the one that's very ambitious, she called me. I need to know my daddy's bank account. I said, then you need to go find out what your daddy's bank account is. You're supposed to know everything. And I said, Nikki, you calling me being grown right now. And I said, you're not going to get any information out until you change your tone. I said, how do you have my dad's bank account? I said, woman, I don't have your dad's bank account numbers. I don't. I know what bank you bank at. I said, what bank you bank at? I said, let's get the lawyer on the phone. Then we can talk. And I said, you let the lawyer talk. Don't you call talking because you think you're grown. You know? And she talking about, Uncle Dalton, I wanted to have you to know I'm 40 years old. I said, okay, 40. You look a baby to me. You ain't grown. Man, he called and asked me your father's bank account number. So the lawyer called me, and he was real cool. I said, I don't have bank account numbers. I said, I can tell you what bank he banked at. So I started telling them, and USAA was one of them. Big with Mickey. Uncle Dalton, let me correct you. USAA is an insurance company. It's not a bank. I said, USAA is a bank, Missy. And I said, and overall, he has stock in USAA. So your dad owned Tesla, he owned Amazon, and she's talking about his, see that, I told you, see that. I said, it's not my responsibility to tell you what all your father's personal affairs is. And she would tell the lawyer, see, I told you I could tell you. All they had to do was ask me about bank accounts. And then he said, Instagram, do you think you can write down everything that your brother had? Evidently, he left you in charge of all his financial affairs. I said, he did not leave me in charge. I said, if he left me in charge, I have a power of attorney. I said, what they want me to satisfy his debt. I'm not satisfying the $80,000 worth of debt. And he said, right. I talked to him. I told him all they had to do was send in death certificate. A lot of this will be forgiven. But he said, don't you think it's odd that they don't have his bank account numbers? I said, it's very odd. And I said, but his was not odd. He didn't want his wife to have it. See, they was on the verge of getting a divorce. There was so much going on. I almost had he was gonna fly down there and get a hitman to get somebody messing with the family. You know? It's crazy. And it's all because of her.
Dog, I know you wasn't. You not serious, are you? About a hitman. You know,
I told her, I said, something happened to my brother, Pat. I said, everything gonna start with you. This man came to the house, knocked on the door. He heard Pa talking. He said, Pa, who is it? He said, no, it's just somebody selling something. So Gordon said he didn't think nothing about it. He did not shout, so he looked out the door. And he saw the man running to his car, not walking. You know, if you came and you was selling something, they said, no, I'm not interested. You turn around and walk away. You said he had a towel wrapped around him. And the man started running for his car. I said, oh, crap. So he got on his horse, opened everything, and went to the door. He spit out. He said, oh, what is that? I said, oh, that was nobody. He went to the edge. He said, look out, he the same car. But the end of the street, just sit there. You know, put on his pants and stuff, put on the shirt, lift like Joe up there, who was trying to come back and said, hey, you were just at my house. And he said, I want to know what did you do? He said, my mom seemed a little upset and started to work. He said, I'm just trying to collect on something together. I'm going to business with her and the wife and her cousin. And I just need to collect. And he said, we want the money. I said, what? What money? Tell me all about it. because if they don't get what they want, somebody in the family don't get hurt. They say, oh, well, hell, you talking about my dad, that's my son. They say, oh, you know, get the situation. So the next thing you know, he young and underclean, everybody gonna call.
Uncle Cliff.
So Goji went to the police and talked to the sheriff and everything down there. They asked Pa to come in. She didn't want to talk to him. And then they finally came and talked to Pa because they signed a detective to this case. Because Goji said my family's a threat. So he had to fill out paperwork and take out a warrant, right? On the guy. Because he said he had sentencing trouble. Yeah. And so they could never find him. So Pa said she told the police she misspoke. That's what she said. She misspoke. It's not that serious. And he said, well, your husband think it is. You telling him that his family may be threatened or get harmed. So all that was going on, and it goes on and on and on. And when they start digging it out, lie after lie after lie, and all the kids say that she was borrowing money for her every month. They needed money. I needed money to do this, do that. You know, go to see, pay all the bills for what they needed money for. And she every month she was going out of town. Oh, I'm out of town. I'm here. So they were doing stuff like it was just a bunch of mess going on. But the kids want us to pay off all their debt. And then they came after the property we had in North Carolina. Talking about $8 I had to put in that shit together.
And them still, and those are still her nieces and nephews, right?
What's that?
I said those are still her nieces and nephews, you know.
It's hard. She's like my dad. You know, she's just hard. When it comes to money, she has a different mindset. She has money in it. You know, she's like a old woman. She works at a ministry. You know, and I don't know how well she's been there to it. She's been there. But she's real hard. Real hard. So anyway, all that's been going on. So the last time we talked, we had a good conversation. So,
But not only that, maybe she said we were having problems and you know, just being honest instead of you know they weren't perfect. Both of them probably did but to only blame one side for your mess is not my problem. When y'all was married and doing what y'all was doing, nobody was consulting you about anything. They just was doing them as a couple. And now that's supposed to be your responsibility. Well, see, Dalton, that's what similarly happened with our family when Osted died. And they thought that he had all this money in the safe. And our family has not talked since my brother died. The whole family fell apart like that over dumb stuff. You weren't savvy enough to be involved to know what's going on in your affairs of your father or whatever the case may be, or your husband. And now, because you didn't have stuff in order, stuff is falling apart and you just assume. And then they was like, "But we stole the money and he had a safe and all the same stuff, don't know that the that really took. We got money, we got foreign currency. Okay, Alexa, off. We got foreign currency in the in our it maybe in our states or whatever, but it's just worth the paper that it's on right now. You know, yeah, I'm assuming he had some. I know he had the dong, and he had our record dinars, and he had began to start working with us with setting up trust and making sure we move stuff in. He was doing stuff, but he was just like he may had a couple things in his safe, but it wasn't that what they was thinking, like stacks of money hiding it, and we took it away. And that was another one, a marriage that was gone. But they were divorced. But then those children got involved. Now the children don't talk to the grandmother. I mean, it's just a mess, Dalton. When money get involved, but all of a sudden they want to levy all his debt on you. Why would you do that? Why would you take on $80,000 worth of your brother's debt when he was married?
They got both kids and all of them working professional job. And so I told her, I had to tell her, I said, here's what you got coming in every month, right? And I said, that's more enough to pay for all those bills. She said, yeah. The house thing was $2,100. I said, Kyle, you get a Disney check, 1,300, right? When it was Epilepsy retirement, she gets Social Security. They get to hire two Social Security, so she gets. Plus she's working at school, plus her pension. Kyle has over $9,000 coming in that month. Yeah.
But you know what, Dalton? Maybe she's.
I don't have that now. She said, I don't have that now. Only thing she don't get a disability, so it's less than that. So she got about 6,500 coming in every month. She don't get his disability. Whatever left his retirement goes to her, and he was getting that from the state. So it was something different. They got to take a cash out or something. But she got money coming in there, and you don't give us a disabled vet. But they don't have to. There's a lot of benefits he has, and he's 100% too. So she lost some, but somehow she feels that I am supposed to satisfy all that debt. And I just can't believe Don. Man, I got down out of so much stuff, you know. It's just crazy. That's guilty son. And when they went away from home, they would call me. Because Goldie's like my dad. Goldie's a disciplinarian. When you talk about whooping, not Goldie, keep their ass. They listen to Goldie. Um, Now, when he got older, he changed everything. He settled down and changed. And I would tell him, Dawson, I said, he's doing, and I told Nicky too. I said, he's doing what my dad did to him. So he feels this is how you're supposed to raise a family. Wayne the same way. Wayne almost went to jail by beating his son. You know, he tagged him in school. Yeah, I'm in a private school, and Santoni got in trouble. He said they had to go borrow money to get him in this private school. And Santoni down there cutting up. So Wayne said he hit a Wayne and said, grab him. Tell him to sit his behind down and shut up. And next thing we know, the police were there. You know? And then Santoni told him, I always, Santoni told the people, the police, he always did it right. Santoni was stated, his daddy come home, mad for work, and he thought, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. So, they were raised like that. People say, yeah. And I was like, I have never ever put my hands on mine. And I don't condemn anybody else to do what they can. But I told my dad that. I said, if I ever have a child, I'm never going to want one. He grabbed me by my collar. He said, boy, you had one first. He said, if you live long enough, he said, you keep mess with me, you did that. He grabbed me by my collar. He said, you had one first. And I never have. I don't tell you close now, because you know children will challenge you. I don't care how sweet they are. They will challenge you. You know? So it's just a mess. It's just a mess. You know? And I told God, and I said, every time you call me, you got something smart to say. You know? It'll make sense to me why you won't want a death certificate. I said, because we got affairs that I need a death certificate for. I don't have to ask you. He said, we're going to property in New York. We're going to property in New York. I don't know about no property in New York, which I'm going to ask. He said, you know, oh my God, you are not telling something. I said, your brother had stock in USA Bank. He had a USA Bank account. You know, USA is insurance. Then the lawyer said, just listen to what he has to say. And he's the lawyer that said, who do we contact? I said, contact USA. I said, I don't have account numbers. I said, here's the stock he had. He said, how do you know about the stock? I said, because I'm the same one. We both were part of Robinhood. So we brought pieces of Amazon, pieces of Tesla, pieces of Apple. Yeah, we had it. I mean, it ain't much. You know, but anyway, it's just something that's just unexpected. And so, you know, how certain people, you really start talking to all the dead bodies buried, and you know this about the family, that about the family. But I'm going to have to keep my mouth shut about a lot of stuff. But I know. She'll call me and just start yelling on the phone. Teresa said, tell her to call me, please. He said, please. She said, I'm going to cuss her out so bad, she ain't going to know who she is when I finish with her. They do not care for that woman. All she does is talk about go this, go you didn't do this, your brother didn't do this. He raised 4 kids. We got a house in Orlando, Florida with a pool, you know. Hey man, how you doing? And you down there running around Florida doing whatever you need to do, want to do. And he's probably doing the same thing. Like you said, both of them are doing what you need to do, but it's just a mess. Goji didn't have no power of attorney. Goji didn't have no insurance. And when he found out, he retired, so he had insurance through his job. And then when he retired at 65, 67, insurance is sky high now. They're going to insure you at 65 with your medical conditions. You paying $600 a month for hardly nothing. You know?
What medical insurance, doctor?
No, life insurance.
Oh.
He was military, so he's 100% disabled. You know, so he didn't have to, you know, everything paid for him. So anyway, but yeah, she's a mess. But they got foreign currency. And Joey told me, Joey said, right above my visor is my dog in my truck. I'm like, why you got it there? He said, because when they hit, I'm going straight to the bank. He said, I only, I only got, he told me what he told me. He said, he only have, he's either with 2 million or 12 million there. You know, and so he's going straight to the bank. You know, yeah. So all of that's going on. But anyway, getting back, I got way off track. But getting back to this guy claims that it's going to happen Friday, and that his sources are very, very confident. And he said, watch for the announcements. And he said, really it's supposed to happen Thursday, but we won't get notified until Friday. He said, Trump is supposed to make an announcement. They're supposed to recant all the elections, the 2020 election and the 2022 midterm. Now, I don't believe that. I don't believe they're going to do it. You know? Because to me, that's unconstitutional. Now, I understand they want it done, but Trump has somewhere around about $300 billion worth of dog. $300 billion. Warren Buffett got billions of dog. I know those two guys. I don't know who else. Now, why are those two billionaires buying all this dog? And Trump got a lot of property in that big dog. He supposed to got a hotel there and all this good stuff. So, you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening. Making me wonder, do I need to go pick up $2 worth?
And Tim,
Huh?
believe it or not, a million, you might probably do that. You're talking about a $10,000 note. $10,000 note for like $6 or something. You know, but for a million, at the banks when they were selling it was $42.
Wow, Dalton.
For me. You know, and if you was a member of the bank, I think I got something for 38. But they charged us $4 $5 asking. I think mine was like 38 when I got mine. You know? So it's interesting. If it happens, it's gonna set a lot of people free. You know? A lot of people free, but my biggest thing is some people gonna have diarrhea of the mouth. They're gonna want to let everybody know what they got. You know, I'll agree totally against it. I'm gonna help some people, but my condition is don't say nothing. Don't tell nobody I got money. That's my only condition. Keep it to yourself. They want, oh yeah, that one got this, that one got this, that one got this. Don't you get? This one guy helped out. He brought the dawn. Man, thank you. I would have found out about it anyway. He's talking about a narcissist. He's really a narcissist. I would have found out about it anyway. Now he knows more about it. Oh, man, I'm about the podcast. And and it's gonna happen every week. You be on the golf course. Yeah, Graham. It's gonna happen this week. Graham. What world is this called? But when you talk about stuff you don't know about. Yeah, all these broke, gay mother, he just, no, he's just like, oh, I was told him, he said, man, why you just look at me when I be talking about stars? I said, because I wish I would never told you about it, Dave. I said, because you're just out there, man. You want everybody to know that you got some foreign currency. And then you want to talk to me, so they think that I got it too. I said, I don't want nobody to know my business. So that first thing I'm going to do about me is a bulletproof Escalade, man. And I'm having a bulletproof limousine. Why do you let everybody know you need that? What do you need a bulletproof car for? Some Escalade? I don't know why I would need a bulletproof car. You know? So, you get people, they don't see themselves. And they're really, like, money to them